Ladies and gentlemen, Clay Immunity, welcome. Tap in. Today, we have a special treat for you guys. I saw an image on social media that made me wonder what would happen if we did this. So I threw it up on TikTok and just asked the community, hey, what do y'all think? Do y'all want to see a video on this to potentially play itself out? And they said yes. The scenario is what would happen if you took the current NBA playoff format and every team that beat a team in the playoffs got to take one player from the losing team and add it to the winning squad. This is essentially what it would look like if we took today's final four teams in the Eastern and Western Conference playoffs as they're playing off against one another. Most of y'all might remember Boston is coming through the Eastern Conference and is representing one side of the bracket, and they have taken out teams such as the Brooklyn Nets and the Milwaukee Bucks. And as a result, they get to pick one player from each of those teams to add to their roster. That's going to include Giannis Antetokounmpo and none other than the snake himself, Kevin Durant. They're going to be added to this Boston Celtics unit, which is going to give you a starting five that will consist of Marcus Smart, Jaylen Brown, Jayson Tatum, Kevin Durant, and Giannis Antetokounmpo. For the Miami Heat coming off of the other side of the Eastern Conference bracket, the Heat have gone through the playoffs and have conquered teams such as the Atlanta Hawks and the Philadelphia 76ers. So we took Trae Young from the Hawks and Joel Embiid and added them to the current Miami Heat roster. So that'll give you a starting roster lineup of Trae Young, Tyler Hero, Jimmy Butler, Bam Adebayo, and Joel Embiid. On the western side of the bracket, you have both the Dallas Mavericks and the Warriors. If you remember, the Warriors ended up beating teams like the Memphis Grizzlies, along with the reigning MVP in Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets. So we took Denver Nuggets, Nikola Jokic, and Memphis Grizzlies, Ja Morant, and added both of them to this current Warriors squad. And that'll give you a starting roster of Ja Morant, Steph Curry, Andrew Wiggins, Draymond Green, and Nikola Jokic. And for the Dallas Mavericks, we're finally going to get Luka Doncic some help. So if you remember, the Dallas Mavericks took out teams such as the Phoenix Suns, along with the Utah Jazz. Now, of those players, I left it open to the community to make the decision. We added from the Utah Jazz, it was between Donovan Mitchell and Rudy Gobert. And they wanted to all add a big man. They thought that there was a big man depth that they were missing, so we're adding Rudy Gobert to the Dallas Mavericks. But on the other side, for the Phoenix Suns, it was between Chris Paul and Devin Booker. And we took, of course, you have to have this somewhat of the irony in this. We took D-Book and we added him to this Dallas Mavericks squad. So that's going to give you a starting lineup of Luka Doncic at the point, Devin Booker, Reggie Bullock, Dorian Finney-Smith, and Rudy Gobert. These will be your matchups. And I'll be honest with you, I can't wait to see what this looks like. All right, so let's not waste any time. Let's go ahead and jump on into it. In the first matchup, we got Golden State versus Dallas, and then we got Boston versus Miami. We're going to jump into this first matchup, and we're going to see if this is worth jumping into. Boston flooded Miami. What happened in that matchup? Jaylen Brown went for 36, Tatum went for 30, Durant went for 24, Giannis went for 16, 16 and 7. On the other side, man, Trae Young went for 13 and 12, 23 points, 20 points. All right, we're gonna jump into this Dallas Maverick Warrior game. Let's see what this looks like, man. We're gonna have a close matchup. It's closer, but it's not close enough. What happened with that matchup? Oh, man. Steph Curry went for 39, 5 and 5. Nikola Jokic with a 25, 13 and 14 with 5 steals. On the other side, D-Book and Luka tried to keep them in. That's tough, man. Game number 2, Heat versus the Celtics. All right, so it looks like Miami will win this next matchup. Giannis went off with 28 and 9. Jaylen Brown with 26 points. But on the other side, Joel Embiid with a darn near triple-double, 31 points, 13 rebounds, and the rest of the team kind of just holding their own. All right, let's jump into this next matchup. If it's a close one, we're going to jump in. Y'all, I don't think the Mavericks have a chance, bro. I don't think they can slow down Nikola Jokic. And bro, it's not even Steph Curry or Nikola Jokic. It's Andrew freaking Wiggins. Y'all, you can't even be mad at this. Luka had 29, 17, and 13. D-Book had 28 points. They didn't play horribly. They just didn't play good enough. All right, Celtics versus the Heat. Game number 3. See who's going to take the advantage in this matchup. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to game number 3 between the Miami Heat and the Boston Celtics. It is right now a 6-point game between these two teams. Peyton Pritchard at the point guard spot with the fouled out Marcus Smart. Let's see if this Miami Heat team can continue holding off the high-octane offense of this Boston Celtics team. Kevin Durant off the putback, but looks like they're going to run Joel Embiid off of multiple screens. Over to Bam, down to Tyler Hero, to Trae. Oh my gosh, what a sky-high block. Giannis Antetokounmpo sent that back flying, and he comes to the rim, and he will finish over the smaller Trae Young. Inside of 2 minutes left to go. They're trying to work the pick and roll game. Trae Young with the floater. Screen and roll game with Kevin Durant. And Joel Embiid is there to meet it. He goes ahead and gets the steal. Other direction, Tyler Hero off the jump shot will make that shot. Trae Young on Peyton Pritchard. Screen and roll game. Bam takes the switch. Joel on Giannis. Step back shot is going to be no good. They got to get this rock down to Kevin Durant, man. Giannis, oh my gosh, over Joel Embiid. Trae Young, I need you to put the icing on the cake, the nail in the coffin. I need you to end this matchup right here. Trae Young trying to work on Giannis. Step back. That's no good. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Over to Kevin Durant. And that's cash money in the veins, bro. The Slim Reaper will close this lead to a 2-point game, eating as much time as he possibly can off the clock. Everybody in this arena is on their feet as they watch and see if their team can pull out this victory. Here we go, 7 seconds on the shot clock. Trae Young will make the float game over the middle of the floor, ladies and gentlemen. Off the inbound, 7 seconds left to go. Oh my gosh. They gave Kevin Durant a wide open look. You got Miami off the sideline. They're gonna go ahead and foul. Trae Young will make the first. This is one of the more efficient free throw shooters in the NBA right here. And the young fella will hit the second one. No timeouts left. Boston is down 4. And they'll just go ahead and chuck that up. They can't do anything. That's a GG's, ladies and gentlemen. Miami will take game number 2 in Miami. And they'll go up 2-1 in this series over the Boston Celtics. All right, now we're going to jump into game number 3. Let's see Warriors and Mavericks. Mavericks down 2-0 right now. Can they make this a series? I'm going to jump in. All right, here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Off of the inbound, we have a 12-point game between the Warriors and the Mavericks. If Golden State wins this game, they will go up 3-0 in this matchup, which is going to basically make it insurmountable for the Mavericks to come back in this game. But Luka gets it stolen by Nikola Jokic. Andrew Wiggins, bro. Oh my gosh, dog. Ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way, bro. I think Golden State is a little too OP with Nikola and with Ja Morant. I need you to go to work, my boy. Draymond on Luka. Luka legend. All right, let's see if that works. All right. Oh my gosh. 13-point game. I think that's pretty much all she wrote. I don't think that they're slowing them down on the defensive side. And to be quite honest, Dallas missed a couple of key shots, and they actually put in their bench. So I think that's going to be a GG's, man. They're going to go ahead and call it quits. Going back to this Miami Heat Boston Celtics series. See what we got. Oh, heck yeah. We jumping in on that one. All right, here we are, guys. We are now in game number 4 between, oh my gosh, the Boston Celtics. That's a Jaylen Brown emphatic one-handed slam. Jaylen Brown with the basketball. Guarded by Tyler Hero. That's actually the matchup they want. But Bam Adebayo will meet him at the rim. He'll get his own board and he'll put it back up. Absolutely zero energy from this Miami Heat crowd. I think they see the writing on the wall. In fact, a couple of people are making their way to the exits right now. 9-point game. Step back from Trae. Nothing there. Pass that ball off. Joel Embiid up to Tyler Hero. 4 seconds on the shot clock. Pick your roll game. He will miss that shot. And I think that might be all she wrote, man. I think they'll go ahead and tie the series back up to 2 apiece. And Miami gets run out the gym, bro. They had a 17-point third quarter. That's terrible. All right, but the question is, can the Dallas Mavericks force a game 5? Wow, Dallas goes down in 4. Devin Booker had 53 points, man. Luka had 35 and 12. They had no other offense. Meanwhile, on the other side, Nikola had a triple-double. Steph Curry had 27. Ja Morant had 26. I'm sorry to all the Mavericks fans. I hope you guys don't hate me at the end of this. Warriors will move on to the NBA championship. All right, we are jumping into game number 5. Let's see what this looks like. Oh my gosh. They had a 70-point first half. You're not beating them, bro. Giannis had 25. KD had 19. He went 5 for 8. And Trae Young made up for it. Look at him. 26 points. Tyler Hero with 26. Butler with 20. Game number 6. Can the Miami Heat move on? Oh, no. We're jumping in on this. All right, guys. We are in game number 6. Miami at home with the 2-point. They're down 2 points right now. If they win this game, they advance to the next round in the NBA Finals. Trae Young trying to get tricky with it, cannot do it on Jayson Tatum. Ball going the other direction. Marcus Smart. That goes out of bounds. It goes right back Miami's way. Let's see what they have here for this Miami Heat squad. Trae Young one-on-one against Marcus Smart is dancing with them and cannot get that finish. Kevin Durant with the basketball on the 3-line. Bam Adebayo, it's actually not a bad matchup with Bam on him. Oh my gosh, dog. Four-point game, 1 minute left to go. And that's no offense for this Miami Heat squad. They are struggling. They have to score here. Pick and roll game with him and Bam Adebayo. Over to Bam. He misses, gets the board, back up with it. That's gonna be another one. Ladies and gentlemen, that's a 2-point ball game. Heat need one stop. Tyler Hero on the switch. It's actually a great switch. He will miss. Ball going the other direction. Up the floor to Jimmy, but shoot the ball, Jimmy. Oh my gosh. Over to Hero, back to Trae. Over to Tyler Hero. Let's go, Tyler Hero with the open shot. That'll tie the game up. 21 seconds left to go in this ball game, ladies and gentlemen. No shot clock. What is Boston draw up on this sideline to get this last shot off? Jayson Tatum in the corner. Kevin Durant at the free throw line. You know they want to get it to KD. Joel Embiid on Jaylen Brown. He will miss. We'll go to overtime, ladies and gentlemen. Great defense by the Miami Heat, but it's not good enough. They're going to go into overtime to decide this matchup of either who's going to the NBA Finals or can we force a game number 7. All right, here we are. It is a tie ball game with 2 minutes left to go in this overtime. Jaylen Brown. All the starters still remain on the floor. They're not taking them out the game. Great defense by Tyler Hero. Hero over to Victor Oladipo. Looks like they switched out him and Jimmy Butler to get some rest, or maybe he fouled out the game, actually. That's a foul. It's a shooting foul. Trae Young on the free throw line shooting 2. He'll make the first, and he'll make the second. Al Horford with the basketball over to Peyton Pritchard. Pritchard over to Tatum. Tatum down to Horford. That's a mismatch, and he's going to take advantage of it. They still have Kevin Durant on the floor. Giannis Antetokounmpo is fouled out of this game, so it's just Tatum, it's Durant, and it's Brown. Off the alley-oop, sir! 16 points for Bam Adebayo in tonight's matchup. 1 minute left to go in this ball game. Jaylen Brown towards the sideline. No, he won't, sir. I needed that, sir. Absolutely. Step back. Trae Young. Treyway with another step back one. Timeout by the Boston Celtics. Jaylen Brown with the basketball, trying to get to the paint. He goes full on contact, and the foul on Tyler Hero. Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown at the free throw line. He will make that shot. That now pushes the lead to a 1-point game. Miami and Eric Spoelstra call a timeout of their own. All right, here we are off the inbound. Oladipo over to Trae Young. Trae Young with the basketball now. Trying to make the drive move. He is determined to get to the paint. Why are you driving to the paint like that so much, Trae Young? Trae Young, you got a great 3-point shot, bro. You do not need to be doing this. Oh, my gosh. He missed. He got his own rebound. Oh, my gosh, bro. Jayson Tatum, Oladipo on him. Bam Adebayo on Tatum. He missed. They will get the board. They'll call a timeout. It's a 1-point ball game. Trae Young with the basketball at the top of the key is already dancing around with Peyton Pritchard to the basket with the float game, finger roll. He'll get the lead, but he left a lot of time on the clock. It is still 10 seconds on the floor with a 1-point lead. Can Miami's defense hold out? 10 seconds left to go. Tyler Hero, Spoelstra elected to keep Hero in the game. That's a defensive mismatch. Oh my gosh, no timeouts left. Oh my gosh! Y'all, if he would have hit that, I would have woke up my kids. And the Boston Celtics will force a game 7. That was a close one. GG's. All right, let's see what we got. Y'all, I think Miami might go down to Boston. All right. It's not impossible. Oh my gosh, bro. Kevin Durant. Y'all, it's going to break my heart to say this, but I think that the Boston Celtics are going to win this series matchup. My Heat squad is soft, dog. Jayson Tatum had 38, Giannis had 20, Jaylen Brown had 14, Kevin Durant had 10 points, but it didn't matter. Why? Because Jimmy Buckets couldn't get no buckets. That'll lead us to this matchup right here. Golden State versus Boston. In case you don't know what that looks like, let me remind you. You got Marcus Smart, Jaylen Brown, Jayson Tatum, Kevin Durant, and Giannis Antetokounmpo going up against Ja Morant, Steph Curry, Andrew Wiggins, Draymond Green, and Nikola Jokic. I ain't gonna cap, bro. That's gonna look like a good matchup. All right, game number one. Yeah, game number one's gonna go to Boston. See what we got. You got Jaylen Brown with 32, KD with 28, Tatum with 18, and Giannis with 16, 8, and 7. On the other side, for the Warriors, Steph Curry had 26, Jokic had 26, 12, and 14, but it was not enough. Let's jump into game number 2 of this matchup and see what we got. No, it looks like the Warriors will take game number 2. Jaylen Brown with another 27, Kevin Durant with another 24. But, I mean, at the end of the day, the biggest thing was they could not stop that man right there, the baby-faced assassin. Wow, we're going to jump into game number 3 of this matchup. Let's see what we got. No, and it's not there either, bro. The Celtics will go down again, and the Warriors will take a 2-1 series lead right here. Steph Curry with another 32 and 7. Nikola Jokic with a 23 and 20-point game. Other side, what happened? Kevin Durant struggled 7 for 17, 1 for 4 from the three-point line. Giannis 8 for 15. They had a horrible shooting night, man. All right, here we are. Let's go game number 4. Yeah, we're jumping in. All right, guys, we are back at it again. We have right now before us a 5-point game. The Boston Celtics went on a 31-13 run to catch back up in this matchup. And they're going to try to see if they can finish this off and get the win to tie this series back up in the NBA Finals 2 apiece. He elects to take that back out. Tatum over Curry, he will miss. All right, here we are. It's still a 5-point game. Couple of substitutions that they wanted to make in that matchup. Steph Curry with Jaylen Brown on him to the paint, and he will miss that shot. Jayson Tatum with the rock to the paint, and he finishes. Tries to work the spin move. Klay Thompson, he had the shot too. He should have took it. Oh my gosh, Chef Curry with the shot. Jayson Tatum with the rock, trying to get to the paint. Oh my gosh. They're trying to double team him. Klay Thompson with the basketball. He'll make that shot. Jayson Tatum trying to get to the paint. He will miss it. It rims in and it goes back out. Ball going the other direction. Nikola Jokic taking the rock up the floor. Is getting doubled. John Morant to Klay Thompson. He missed. No timeouts left. 30 seconds left on the clock. Steph Curry. He'll take the fader. That's an easy 2 points. Steph Curry, you have to hit a 3, sir. Ill-advised shot. That's a GG's, man. What a great matchup. All right, let's jump back into it. Game number 5. Let's see what we got here. We're doing it. We are now in game number 5. 2.5 minutes left to go. Jayson Tatum has fouled out of the game, and it's a 6-point matchup. All the Celtics have to do is hold on, and they will come out now with a 3-2 series lead. However, you got a very hungry Warriors squad. And Andrew Wiggins will miss that shot. Wait a minute, man. Where's Steph Curry? No, Steph fouled out too. So there's no Steph and there's no Jayson Tatum. They're both fouled out the game. Kevin Durant, my boy. John Morant down to Nikola. Nikola on Robert Williams, fade away. Oh my gosh, what a beautiful jump shot. Can they rely on their team offense, this motion offense, to carry them through? Giannis with the 3. John Morant with the basketball. Float game. He's taking advantage of Peyton Pritchard. Let's see if they can score one more time. They're trying to get it to KD down there on the post with Andrew Wiggins. Fadeaway shot. That's Kevin Durant's bread and butter. That mid-range game is absolutely deadly. Down to Jokic. Jokic with the foul, and he will miss. He'll go to the free throw line. Jokic will make the first, and he will make the second. Draymond Green in the corner to Ja. Ill-advised, Ja. You got Giannis Antetokounmpo right in front of you, and they just go kill clock because there ain't nothing you can do about it. And that's a GG's. Celtics will win game number 5 and will move up with a 3-2 series lead. What a matchup, man. These two powerhouses are not going down easy. Let's see if we can jump into game number 6 and see what this looks like. And the fourth quarter is when the Celtics take off. I need to jump in and see what's happening. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Chase Center here in California. Right now, the Boston Celtics have I was going to say 15, but that is now a 17-point game between these two squads. Boston has looked really good coming out of game number 4, and they have not looked back, and they need to get some offense going quickly. Jokic on Kevin Durant, out to Poole. Is that a 3? That is a 3-point shot. KD with the basketball. Can Boston close this out? Oh my gosh. Kevin Durant with 29 points. Steph Curry with 33. One-on-one Jordan Poole. This is a big and obvious mismatch right here between the two. Wide open. Oh my gosh, bro. They're already starting to roll out the NBA Finals memorabilia. Boston might be crowned champions here in California tonight. Over to Draymond. I think that's all she wrote. We will now be crowning the newest NBA champions, the Boston Celtics. Giannis at the top of the key. He'll miss that shot, and that's all she wrote, ladies and gentlemen. That's GG's. That is an absolute banger of a playoff series. We got a chance to witness Giannis Antetokounmpo and Kevin Durant joining up again with this Boston Celtics team, and they will take the NBA titles, your newest NBA champions. Man, I hope you guys enjoyed this. This was a fun little series. If you guys did enjoy this, man, do me a massive favor. If you guys are new, don't forget to let me know in the bottom comment of this YouTube video where you're from and who's your favorite basketball team. If y'all wouldn't mind hitting that like button, I want to see if we can try to get at least up to, can we try to see if we can hit 100 likes on this video? Y'all let me know some other cool video ideas in the bottom below, and if it is a good enough idea, I don't mind making it, and we'll feature it on the next one. Everybody that types Noti Gang in the comments below on this YouTube video, we will feature on the next one as well. So I appreciate y'all tapping in. I'll see y'all on the next one. Y'all take it easy, man. Peace.